I said I was going to reveal the goddesses that we're going to be working with, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So if you're not familiar, if you haven't heard me talk about the 13th Goddess Immersion program, what we're doing is throughout the year, with each moon cycle, we're going to be focusing on a different goddess and her qualities and attributes. And it's going to be so much fun because we're going to use these goddesses, their wisdom, and use them as archetypes to step in and embody their qualities. So let me just tell you who we're going to work with so you get a kind of a sense. So each month will be a different goddess, because I want to make sure you have plenty of time to really allow the energy of the goddess to come through and for her to work with you and you to practice implementing these attributes, qualities, the divine feminine in your day-to-day life. So the first one we're working with is Saraswati, and she is all about the goddess. She's the goddess of creativity and self-expression. So I thought that would be a perfect place to start. And then from there, we're going to work with Aphrodite, of course, because I see her as embodying pleasure and beauty. And I mean, not necessarily romantic love and pleasure, but just very playful pleasure. Like, what pleasures you as a woman? What sensual things do you enjoy? And then we're going to be working with Lakshmi. She is the goddess of abundance and good fortune. We all want more of that, right? And then we're going to be working with Rhiannon, goddess Rhiannon. She is the goddess of love and sexuality. And she was a goddess that when I went to the goddess temple the second time, I fully embodied her, which is really interesting because before I met her in meditation or when I was at the goddess temple, I wasn't familiar with her. But I went through this process of, in my mind, I was her. In those moments, I was her. What happened was I was in meditation and I saw through her eyes, and I could see my hair was red. I mean, that's no stretch, but I knew it was me, but wasn't me. So it wasn't this incarnation of me. I was Rhiannon, goddess Rhiannon, and I was wearing this velvet long green dress, and I had a white mare with me, and I was walking through this forest with all of these incredible leaves on the ground. They were bright red and orange and yellow, and I could just, like I said, I don't know if you've had this experience before, and if you have, I would love to hear about it, where you embody a goddess like this, or embody another aspect of yourself or someone else. But it was incredible, and I started crying because, like I said, I wasn't me, I was her, and I was looking through her eyes. And so very, very powerful experience. And that was actually one of the reasons why I downloaded this program. That was just one of many spokes on the wheel. But that rich experience I had of just feeling what it was like to be Goddess Rhiannon, and the power, I felt so confident and empowered and very feminine. The divine feminine was just like, it was just, again, hard to describe. So yeah, these are the kinds of experiences that during the 13th Goddess, through those 12 months that we work together, that you get to experience. You get to try on these different aspects and have fun playing with them in your life and seeing how they transform your life. Because this entire trip, and I've talked about this a few times, this entire trip, I was so at peace, very calm, and in this liminal space. It felt very 5D, where time and space was very fluid, and I was able to manifest very easily and very playfully, and I had everything I needed at pretty much every step of the way. So, okay, where was I? Continuing with the list of the goddesses that we're working with. Kuan Yin. We're going to work with Kuan Yin because she is the goddess of compassion and service. We're going to work with Isis, and she is representing the goddess of magic and alchemy. We're going to work with Durga because she is the goddess of inner strength. She's kind of like that warrior goddess. We're going to work with Demeter or Demeter, depending on how you pronounce her. She is about the harvest, manifesting, and gratitude. So she's like the great mother. And then we're going to work with one of my favorite goddesses, that's Goddess Kali. She is all about transformation and releasing what is no longer yours to carry. And then we're going to work with Mary Magdalene, who is not technically a goddess, but oh my goodness, how could we not work with Mary Magdalene? So, and then there are a couple other goddesses. I believe I know who they are, but I'm allowing them to reveal themselves. And so there's two more that I believe they're Egyptian. I will give you that hint, but you'll have to wait. You'll have to wait, and then you will find out. I'm going to reveal them as soon as I get it finalized. They will be on the Awakened Goddess Show page for the program, which is the awakenedgoddess.com/13-goddesses. GODDESSES. Okay. So, and here is the other announcement I was going to tell you. For this week only. So that means from today, right now, until is it the 10th? Oh shoot, I didn't write it down. Next Sunday at midnight. Yes, that'd be the 10th. I have a special offer for you. Because this is all about sacred community and sisterhood and bringing in the divine feminine, the collective energy, playful energy, I thought, how fun would it be if you have a girlfriend that you want to do this immersion with and practice stepping into these qualities of the goddess, the divine feminine, that I wanted to do like a two for one deal. So here's how it works. Now, if you guys were to do it, both sign up separately, this would cost $1,400. So what I'm doing is I am going to cut that down below half, actually. So if you sign up with a girlfriend, it's going to be $600 for both of you for the entire year. So if you think about that, that is less than $1 a day. Less than $1 a day to play with these potent energies of the divine feminine and the goddess. And I can tell you from my experience of 1 month of playing with the goddess that you will have so much fun. You're going to have so much fun. Your life is not going to be the same. You're going to know how to manifest what you want like a goddess. You're going to be able to manifest it, and it's going to be very, very powerful. You're going to love it. And you're going to be able to manifest the cost of the program easily, hands down, multiple times over before the end of the year is up. So, a week only, 7 days. Because I'm just so excited to get this out and hang out and play with these goddess energies with you. partially why I'm doing this is the first time I'm running this immersion like this. But I mean, it's starting on January 15th, and the energy is just like totally running through my body. So I have these are just a couple of the books that we're using during the course, because there are so many different cultures I'm bringing the goddesses in from. And I know, wow, what a great deal. You're welcome, Joyce. I know, I'm so excited. You could just feel my giddy energy. I just like, I'm going to start singing. But anyway, that's that. Like I said, hey, do this with a girlfriend. It's going to be so much fun. And then that way you guys get this 2-for-1 deal. Hey, I guess I should tell you the link because that would be helpful, right? So I will post the link. Let's see. I think it's this one. There we go. So here's the link that you can use to get the 2-for-1. It's the awakenedgoddess.com/product/girlfriend. And you can also, you'll get all the details of the program, everything. You're going to find out, how many calls we have. I think it's like 26 calls throughout the year. We're going to be celebrating a lot, having a lot of fun. And that is, the website page for that is theawakenedgoddess.com/13-goddesses. Yes. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to play with you.